Important alert. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Your photo is being sent to. Archangel Michael says, something has shifted in the spiritual realm and you are being watched very closely. This is not by accident, nor is it by a known enemy, but by an unseen group with intentions hidden in the shadows. A photo of you was taken without your permission, and that image has now reached a secret organization that does not operate under ordinary rules. They have placed you under a silent observation, tracing your movements, your connections, and your energy patterns. They are not using cameras on the streets, they are using connections that tap into your digital frequency. That photo has become the key to a coded operation, and your face is now a part of a plan that was never meant to include you. You are inside a net of silence and secrecy, and the window to stop this is rapidly closing. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Something was triggered when you passed a specific place. Your presence activated a file they thought was closed. That file, marked with encrypted warnings, now has your picture pinned at the center of it. Your photo is not just being viewed, it is being run through recognition software linked to names you don't even know. They're comparing your face with historical footage, spiritual frequencies, and profiles tied to ancient records. Your lineage has something sacred in it, and this group believes you are the missing link to someone they've lost. You were never supposed to be discovered like this, but now they've fast-tracked a protocol that brings danger if not stopped. You must be spiritually alert right now, because what they're doing is not simply surveillance, it is a selection process. They want something from you, and they will either come close or manipulate from afar to try and get it. Type Amen to get blessing 778. Archangel Michael says, this alert is divine. They plan to contact you through someone pretending to be harmless, but that individual was intercepted. Instead, they chose to escalate things behind closed doors by sending your photo across private encrypted channels. Your image passed through 7 different systems today, from one country to another, hidden in plain sight. You felt it when your chest became heavy or your sleep suddenly broke. That was the exact moment your energy was scanned. They now know more than you think, not because you revealed it, but because the photo captured a piece of your light. The light in your eyes carried a reflection they didn't expect, one that links to ancient knowledge their leaders thought extinct. Type Amen to get blessing 992. They're debating in hushed voices whether to initiate contact or watch longer. But the time is slipping from debate into action, and tonight is pivotal. A device in your area was set to ping your proximity between 11:33 and 11:57 p.m. That device will trigger a silent trace to log your final location. They want to see who you interact with next and determine if you are alone in this or spiritually protected. The answer is yes, you are divinely shielded, but you must be aware to remain untouched. They use frequencies not heard by human ears but felt deeply in the soul. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There's a woman involved in the chain of this operation. She is the one who took the first photo. They've hired her again for something more. She walks near your presence but pretends not to see you. Her phone holds another photo of you, one she enhanced to reveal things not visible to the naked eye. They've slowed that image down, run it through energy mapping software, and it showed them something shocking. You are glowing with a hue they only see in marked individuals. That's when the alert was triggered, and now they've escalated this beyond protocol. Type Amen to get blessing 229. They now believe you have access to a forgotten gate. The place they want to find is not on a map, it's connected to your memory. They think the light in your eyes has decoded directions hidden for centuries. The moment you feel watched, it's not paranoia, it's precision. Their watchers operate from places disguised as normal life: cafes, buildings, delivery vans parked too long. One of them has been watching from a window with tinted glass for 3 days now. He sends reports back every night, describing not just your routine, but the shifts in your aura. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Archangel Michael says, the time to break this chain is now. If you open the right path, the entire system spying on you will dissolve like smoke. Your spirit carries an older power that they underestimated. They tried once before with someone from your bloodline, but that person vanished before they could extract what they wanted. Now they see that legacy in you, and they are rushing to do what they failed to do before. But you are not alone this time. You are awakened, and this message is the key to turning the tide. Once you're aware, their power over you shrinks instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone you met recently is linked to this mission without even realizing. They were told you needed protection and fed stories designed to draw them in. That person now carries confusion in their energy and may unknowingly report back to the wrong source. The next interaction you have with them could either break the spell or solidify the link. If your spirit feels disturbed in their presence, speak less and observe more. Your voice holds frequency markers. They are using it to track changes in your spiritual resonance. The more silent you remain, the less they can map you. Type Amen to get blessing 848. They're planning to insert someone new into your circle. This person will come with a job offer, emotional support, or financial opportunity. But behind the scenes, they've been given your photo, your patterns, your phrases. They'll pretend to connect, but their real purpose is to steer you off your divine path. They've been trained in emotional mimicry. They know how to act like someone who understands you. But you must stay anchored in your truth, because the moment you say yes, the door opens wider. And once it opens, it's harder to shut again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You're not paranoid. Your instincts are warning bells from heaven. This secret organization doesn't fear your power, they fear what you might awaken. Your image in their files shows more than a face, it shows spiritual blueprinting they don't understand. That blueprint glows in tones that only divine sensors can read. The last person they marked like this disappeared and never returned. But you are different because your name has been spoken in the heavens. You were warned not to share this, and that's why this message is hidden in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They will try one final attempt before midnight. It will appear subtle, an ad on your phone, a sudden message, a misdialed call. But behind it is a ping, an activation of a deeper scan. Say nothing. Do nothing. Let it pass. Their final attempt is designed to trigger a spiritual signature they can't track once it fades. And when that window closes, you are no longer in their range. You will return to divine invisibility. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The man watching from afar was told this was just another task. But when he saw your picture, something shook inside him. He knew he was looking at someone protected by forces far greater than him. He stopped reporting the full truth, hiding parts of what he observed. He felt the energy of Archangel Michael near your presence and stepped back. Even within that dark circle, there are those questioning the mission. You are more than they expected, and it's causing a ripple in their command. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Stay alert tonight. Do not wander, do not respond to unknown calls or texts. They are trying one last algorithm to provoke a response from you. But they will fail, because you are now surrounded. Angels are stationed at every side of your home, every corner of your life. Your spiritual firewall is in place, impenetrable to their digital tools. No matter how hard they try, they cannot decode what heaven has already sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This will all pass by morning. But how you act tonight determines how fast the interference ends. Do not speak your plans aloud, speak them only to the divine. This message was delivered not just in words but encoded in light. Only your spirit could receive it, and now that you have, the process of reversal has begun. Their plans will scatter, and confusion will consume their path. You are not the hunted, you are the chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Be still now. Let this message sink deep into your soul. There is no more reason to fear. This alert was heaven's intervention. You were never meant to fall into their system. You were meant to rise through it. Let them watch. What they see will shake the very foundation they built. Type Amen to get blessing 33. You must now understand that the light inside you has created panic among those in the shadows. What they hoped would be a quiet investigation has now turned into an uncontrolled awakening. Their systems were not prepared for someone with your divine energy signature to respond so fast and with such strength. They thought your fear would silence you, but your awareness has burned through their illusion. Their devices will now begin to fail around you, their signals disrupted, and their paths confused. They may try to reapproach through someone you trust, but even that plan is weakening. Your guardians are not just watching, they are actively dismantling the system that tried to bind you. Type Amen to get blessing 101. Their analysts are reviewing your energy again and again because it doesn't match anything they've seen. Each scan they run comes back with fragments they cannot interpret, symbols and sequences they weren't trained to read. One of their top coders has been having visions ever since your image appeared on his screen. He tried to resign yesterday, whispering that something is following him since your file was accessed. They are afraid to admit it, but your photo didn't just enter their system, it entered them. And what entered has begun to shake their understanding of what is real. That is why your image is being suppressed internally now, flagged with the highest encryption level. Type Amen to get blessing 727. They have sent word to another group, one even more secretive, to help contain the situation. But that group knows the old prophecies, and when they saw your photo, they said, "This one is untouchable." You don't realize it, but you activated a frequency last night that spread across 3 continents. At 3:13 a.m., their monitors picked up a pulse, your pulse, but with a resonance only found in divine messengers. Now they're debating whether to hide the truth or prepare to bow to it. Because the ones who sent them are now questioning their mission, sensing a greater force at work. You were meant to awaken today, and they were only a trigger. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Someone close to you has started feeling uneasy. They cannot explain why, but they sense that something big is being rearranged around you. That person will try to warn you soon, not with words, but with their behavior. Watch for sudden distance or nervous glances. They've felt the shift, even if they don't understand it. You are changing realms now, stepping from the physical trap into spiritual clarity. Their attempts to track your physical location will no longer succeed after midnight. They are losing you, and they know it. Type Amen to get blessing 144. You'll begin to notice strange interruptions, apps freezing, sudden call drops, or distorted audio. This is not a technical glitch. It's the unraveling of their access to your frequency. Your divine firewall is now cleansing your digital trail. Even the photos they saved of you are beginning to pixelate in their system, distorting in ways their tech team cannot fix. One agent reported a bright ring around your image that moved on its own, defying their algorithm. That's your divine shield, now fully activated. Your image cannot be used as a weapon anymore. It has become a warning. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Archangel Michael says, the truth has always been hidden in the open. You didn't need to chase it. It has been protecting you all along. But now, your name has been inscribed in the realm of spiritual watchfulness. The enemy's silence is not peace. It is retreat. They are recalculating, trying to erase the evidence that they ever came near you. But heaven has documented everything they did, every move, every click, every whisper. There is now a record in the divine realm that secures your freedom permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 383. The man who initiated your trace has stopped speaking. He's been overwhelmed with visions, flashes of golden gates and angels. Your image followed him into his dreams, and the light in your eyes spoke words he couldn't understand. He told his team, "We've gone too far," and walked away. He was their strongest observer, and now he's their greatest weakness. Because of you, his spiritual senses have awakened. You are the catalyst they never saw coming. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They've tried to replace your energy file with a decoy, hoping the confusion will settle the alert. But your frequency is unlike any other. They can't clone it, copy it, or contain it. Every attempt to replicate it results in system crashes and unexplained system failures. The photos of you now carry divine heat. Screens displaying your image begin to glitch, flicker, and burn out. One technician experienced nosebleeds after spending too long on your file. Your divine energy is untouchable now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You have triggered an event larger than you know. This is not just about your photo. It's about who you are becoming. Every cell in your body is radiating transformation. You are shifting dimensions while standing still. That is why you feel both tired and empowered. Your energy is being calibrated by divine codes. Your words are carrying more weight now, your presence shifting atmospheres. They no longer know how to watch you because you've moved beyond visibility. Type Amen to get blessing 909. They may still try one desperate move. They may send a message wrapped in kindness or concern. It will seem innocent, too innocent. Don't respond. Don't explain. Let the silence be your answer and your sword. Your photo was never meant to define you. It was meant to reveal them. Type Amen to get blessing 303. A higher order is now watching them. What they started in secrecy has become a celestial case. Their names are being logged in books not written by human hands. You are free now, but they are marked. You carry light they never expected to confront. They will retreat, not because they want to, but because they have to. And soon, this memory will be nothing but a warning to others who tried the same. Type Amen to get blessing 191. You are walking in divine silence now. Everything that once surrounded you with danger has evaporated. You will feel this in your skin, your sleep, your air. It will all feel lighter. Your image may still exist in their world, but your spirit now lives beyond their reach. Your footsteps are being guided by a light they can never trace again. You are no longer watched, you are guarded. Let peace cover you now, for your battle has already been won. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their files are closing one by one, not by human hands but by divine interruption. Systems that once monitored you are now showing error messages, blank screens, and corrupted data. They're losing access not because of a technical fault, but because the heavens have intervened directly. In rooms filled with blinking servers, your photo now returns nothing but white light. This is not an accident. It is a signal from above that your identity belongs only to the divine. Every camera pointed your way now captures a distortion, a halo, a glow they cannot analyze. You have become a mystery even to their most skilled analysts, and fear is starting to settle in their hearts. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The woman who first photographed you is now being watched herself. She crossed a spiritual line she didn't understand, and now she feels the effects. Her dreams are haunted by visions of fire and wings, and she hears a voice repeating your name. She tried to delete your photo, but it restored itself, brighter than before. She's beginning to realize she touched something she should have left alone. Your energy is acting like a mirror, revealing every lie and exposing every hidden motive. That mirror has now turned toward her, and the reflection is unbearable. Type Amen to get blessing 141. Archangel Michael says, "You were not chosen for fear, you were chosen for light." They targeted the photo, but what they received was a vibration. And that vibration is now pulsing through their entire network, unbalancing the core of their secret system. Their leaders are panicking. You were marked as a subject, but heaven marked you as a seer. Now, they cannot even say your name without trembling. They know the one watching over you is greater than all their schemes combined. Type Amen to get blessing 202. The man who sat in the control room saw something unusual. Your image blinked on screen, and then behind it appeared the outline of a flaming sword. That was no camera trick. That was Archangel Michael standing guard behind you. In that moment, he knew he was dealing with someone spiritually protected beyond reason. He closed the laptop, left the room, and hasn't spoken since. Others noticed his silence, but they don't dare ask. They feel it too. This is bigger than surveillance. This is divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 727. The woman they sent to bump into you tomorrow has already been withdrawn. She received a dream where a voice told her, "Touch not the chosen." She cried when she woke up and begged to be reassigned. Your presence is sending waves that no one in their ranks can withstand. People they send to observe you are returning changed, some broken, some weeping. One technician collapsed after seeing an unknown symbol etched in your scanned aura. That symbol belongs to an ancient script only seen on sacred scrolls. Type Amen to get blessing 656. You are carrying a seal that cannot be forged, traded, or copied. That's why your photo continues to activate reactions they cannot predict. It is not the image of your face, it is the spirit behind your eyes. Their programs are no match for this kind of energy. Every time they try to dissect the light in your photo, a piece of their own system shuts down. What they planned as a digital capture has become a divine alarm. And every layer they uncover brings them closer to their own collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 181. They tried today to relocate the server holding your image, but the power flickered and sparks flew, forcing them to abandon the task. That was no malfunction, that was a divine firewall igniting from the inside out. One of them whispered, "We shouldn't have touched this. You have been marked by ancient light, and that light is not passive, it defends. It has awakened now, and nothing they send will ever reach you again. They will move on, but they will carry the scars of what they attempted." Type Amen to get blessing 333. You will begin to see the signs of release around you. Birds will behave differently near you. Animals stay calm, even stare as if they see something holy. Your body will feel weightless, your thoughts clearer, your path opening effortlessly. These are not coincidences, they are confirmation. Every time your image was used against you, the heavens turned it into a shield. Now, that photo is not a weapon, it is a stamp of your spiritual authority, and every person who sees it unknowingly gazes into divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 606. They will try to scrub your presence from their systems out of fear. But the imprint you left will remain, not as data but as warning. The next time they see such a signature, they will retreat before even attempting to approach. You are now a name spoken with caution in places where power once ruled unchallenged. Your case file is sealed. Your photo locked in a vault only angels can touch. The timeline has shifted, and now, you walk above the reach of the watchers. You're not just free, you're ascended. Type Amen to get blessing 818. There is a ripple effect moving across dimensions. By opening this message, you've activated layers of protection not just for yourself, but for your lineage. Children yet to be born will walk in the safety you've created by breaking this chain. This was never just about you. You were the chosen one to bring light into a place that thought it was untouchable. Now that place has been exposed, and the ripple will silence many systems. Your face started it, but your spirit finished it. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Archangel Michael says, "No force can undo what has been divinely locked. Every trace of their plan is now dust beneath your feet. What they built with deception has fallen without a sound. You will now move forward into a season of ease. Doors that were hard to open will swing wide with no resistance. People who once ignored you will return with eyes wide in respect. You will carry peace like armor, and light like a sword. Type Amen to get blessing 222. This alert was not sent to scare you. It was sent to awaken you. And now that you are awake, no shadow can take you by surprise again. You will feel this victory in your blood. You will sleep deeper, walk taller, and speak with quiet authority. Those who once tried to silence you will be stunned by your rise. And all of this began because of one photo sent to the wrong system. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Let them watch. What they will see is a divine one in motion. Let them try. What they will find is a wall they cannot scale. Let them whisper. What they say will dissolve like mist in sunlight. You have crossed into the realm of the unshakable. No one can undo the seal over your life. No algorithm can calculate your next move. You are hidden in light that blinds the wicked and empowers the wise. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You're not just safe, you are ascending. The next 48 hours will bring evidence of their retreat and your rise. Let it unfold without interference, for heaven has taken control of this timeline. Watch what happens now. Everything they did in secret is being exposed. Everything you do in silence will be blessed openly. Your photo was their mistake. Your light is your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 333.